Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Imperator Rome with me, Alpha Omega and Rome. So the year is 290 BCE and we have just had an episode without a war, which is interesting because usually I have a lot of episodes without war and then an occasional war, and here it's exactly the opposite. And we're gonna go into war again today. We're gonna march into war. I'm gonna go to war, but we have to do a couple of things before we do that. First of all, there was a request for me to add Epirus to the followed nations, so we're gonna do that and add it to the list. Epirus is gonna be one of the nations that we will have to deal with sooner or later. Now, I was thinking why this war with them wasn't really that destructive, and I think it kind of comes to the fact that Epirus itself, for some reason, didn't drag all of its allies and subjects into the war. Usually they do that, but Macedonia has already collapsed, and it doesn't seem to be doing all that well for itself. Usually it has a lot of these smaller cities around Italy as its allies because they're Hellenic, and they're sort of already beat, so yeah, weird, but you know, it benefits us, so I'm not gonna complain about that. Second, we need to set our priorities a little bit straight. Now, we really need to defeat Etruria very soon. They're still a little bit stronger than us, and I would really like to lay out the strategy for how we're going to defeat them. I was looking at the mercenaries available to us, and there's a really nice army located in the city of Pupluna. It has a 25k, so it's a little bit stronger than our armies, so we would more than double our effective strength, but they cost 19 gold every month. Remember that we need to pay 100 flat to hire them, so right now we need to start saving money for that. I mean, these guys would be also enough, I think. They're much cheaper, we could afford them without any problems right now, but I want to make sure that we deal them a blow that they will not come back from. Even with all of our allies, I still think that we are even matched at this point, and it would definitely do us good to get these guys out of the game. And how we're gonna do that? We're gonna take all of their Italian territories, which means that we're gonna take the Dodecapolis, so we're gonna take Arminum, and we're gonna take Tuscia from them. They can keep, Vallis Arni for now. I don't really care about that, and we'll go after that later on when we decide to actually go into the Po Valley and advance towards the Alps. But we'll see. Again, our goal for the war with Etruria is going to be all of the Italian territories. So we need to make sure that we will strike them hard and quick and take it away from them. At that point, we'll pretty much just break them because they will have nothing left to oppose us with. At that point, we will, I think, sigh a sigh of relief, and we'll be able to look a little bit more on the other aspects of the game, like economy and, stuff like that. Maybe make some plans to take Corsica, because that's also Etrurian territory, but we'll see. For now, we have to turn our gaze towards the south one more time, because you can see that we need to take Lucania, and Lucania is allied with their tributary Elea, which is over here. So I think what we're gonna do here is we're gonna take them as a whole, and then we're gonna maybe either vassalize Tarentum, because I'm not entirely sure I want to get them at this point, or we're gonna try to vassalize someone like Syracuse. We'll see. We still have a spot for an alliance. I might go after someone like Veneto down the line and try to get them, but remember that we've already sort of started annexing here. We're gonna annex Marcia, which is gonna be a nice addition to our territory because it's part of the province of Aternum, where we do own some provinces, and we're gonna start incorporating our Latin allies. Alright, a lot of talk, not much action, so let's get on with it. Before we do, Who are you at war with? Oh, Epirus is not at war. Carthage is at war. That's the one that I wanted to check. Who is Carthage at war with? Because I was interested. Still the Iberian. Wait, no. No, who are you at war with? Oh no, they're at the war with the tribes over here in Sardinia. Alright, well that's not good. That's not really good. Let's hope they won't expand, because they could get into a conflict with Etruria, and I don't want Carthage anywhere near my territory at this point. Alright, let's just unpause it. Is there anything stopping us from attacking you guys at this point? Oh yeah, we have a military access. So let's get rid of that. How big is the area? Is actually really big. 27 pops here in that little city. None of them are Roman, right? Yeah. I don't think we also have any Roman pops, do you? Nope. That's just gonna be another dead weight. But I mean, dead weight will eventually yield fruit, because you can see every one of these is converting, and some already did convert. It's really nice. The Roman population should be getting stronger by the day. Yeah, we see some of these popping up. I mean, there's just one here and one there, 6 here and 6 there, but it is good. It's going in the right way, in the right direction anyway. Alright, so you are now, yeah, you're out with Zapia. And, alright, so we'll kill 2 birds with 1 stone. As they say, the key to that is a big stone and small birds. So let's just raise all the levies that we have and send them where we need them. So you guys are gonna go to Potentia. And you'll march. How are we gonna do that? It's a little bit. You get 2 provinces. Alright, let's do it a little bit differently. You guys are gonna march here. We're gonna take Bantium, which is a simple one, and then there are 2 forts here that we will need to take. So we'll march on either one of these. While the smaller army is gonna go against Messapia. I think that could be. You might get pushed back though. I'm not sure how big their army is going to be here. It could still be only 4 regiments. We'll see. We'll see. We'll have allies coming, so it doesn't really matter. Before I forget, I need to reorganize you. On the flank, and you guys, the same thing. Heavy infantry in the front, light infantry in the back, and smaller flank. We don't really have that much cavalry. Martial advances, alright. So we get morale of armies increased by 0.02. Same with navies, but you can see that the cost of the legions and navy increased by 2.5%, which is a much higher increase than the actual increase in the army. So, you know, not great. We have a couple of options here that we could go with. We could go with standardized provisioning, which is going to lower fort maintenance by 10%. Or, alternatively, we could go with Boeotian helmet. I think we're going to go with the Boeotian helmet because that's a 2.5% discipline increase, which gives us, you know, discipline is how much damage you're dealing, so this one is really good. I don't like the Seafin saddles. They are really good in the base game and even in the Invictus mod itself. But since we have the sub-mod for expanded units, we have light cavalry mostly, and the heavy cavalry isn't really that good for us. So let's just take the Boeotian helmet now, and we'll take the lowered cost of maintenance later on. Boeotian helmet. The Boeotian helmet, favored by Alexander himself, allowed good vantage of one's surrounding while still providing protection to the cranium. It's the little things, you know, they make all the difference. So our units are in position, and we're gonna actually go ahead and declare war in December. That's not how you do it, but I guess we don't really have much of a choice here. Let's take away. Wow, we have a lot of subjects. No, alright, anyway, let's do this. We need to, don't we? So you're gonna go here, you're gonna go lay siege to the city. You both will allow people to attach to you. Not that the AI will be doing that much. It's your 10. So they raise an army here. It should be raised here. You guys should be able to take it down. Do they have a level 240? I don't think you might actually be able to siege this. Yeah, you can't. Alright, that's not starting great. And Quintus falls though. I did not realize that would be... Yeah, we're probably gonna get defeated here. Yeah, they have a much stronger army. Just by the size alone. Alright, well, never mind. That's not a disaster. They outflanked us here, pretty much. Or outwitted us more than outflanked us. Let's just go deal with you, and we'll go and lay siege to this area. We didn't lose that much, really. And allies are coming, so it's gonna be fine. Alright, let's kill this army and lay siege to the city of Heraclea. That's a very famous city. Alright, where are you guys going? Oh, just there, that's pretty good. I think we're gonna eliminate this army completely. Yeah, this 105% is pretty good. It's matching them. We took them down. So I think what you guys could do, you could actually go and siege this city. Or just keep an eye on them. Yeah, well. Alright, they actually have a pretty strong army here with a really decent general. So we have to be a little bit careful, but you know, 6,666 men should never be able to defeat an army of this size unless you have a really terrible general. So this will most likely be okay. Alright, you guys might be able to take over the siege because there's a level 1 fort here, isn't that? Yeah, a level 1 fort. And once you do so, we're gonna march on these guys. Yeah, our allies are effectively just destroying these guys, so it's fine. It's fine. We also don't have to really worry about who sieges what, because they're all our subjects, so whoever sieges what, it always falls to us. Population capacity increased by 1%, and global monthly food modifier increased by 1%, which is really good. And we get a free innovation. Alright, we haven't taken anything from the civics. Import value or national citizen output. Well, the standardized measures themselves aren't all that good, though they increase trade by a significant chunk, but you eventually open really good things like the build time minus 20%. River barges are amazing. They are really good. There's the state harbor fees, and I like liturgies. Local city building slots in Rome plus 4 is just amazing. And population happiness and capital import routes, yeah. Alright, let's unlock the standardized measures. The Amphora Capitolina was an amphora kept in the temple of Jupiter by which all other amphora were intended to be measured. Alright, so you guys get in here. So we can actually march on them. Well, attempted to make friends. Doesn't really work all the time. Okay, Epirus is now at war with the Ptolemaic kingdom. What the hell is going on here? Okay, so you are at war with Macedonia, Epirus. Yeah, something happened with Macedon. Macedon is supposed to be way stronger than this at this point. Or so I feel. Twisting the knife. Publius Cornelius Barbatus, for reasons known only unto himself, has begun to view Appius Claudius Caecus with jealousy and distrust. Well, he is a rival now, interestingly enough. Alright. So I guess it's pretty much full morale at this point, so let's just march on that enemy army. I'll be a little bit disadvantaged by the size of our army. No, not by the size, by the skill. Yes, they have a much better skill than we do. Which is enough, even as it is right now, to actually force them to retreat, which they did. Do we want to chase them? I mean, we can. I mean, there's a fort here, so they won't be able to move past it, and we can just capture them there. Which obviously we are gonna do. Yeah, the game still thinks that it's an indecisive fight, despite the fact that we have more than double the size of their army. Still, it's gonna be interesting because the skill of the general plays a huge role. Oh yeah, and we just started really poorly. Great. Come on, man, roll something better than these low numbers. I mean, we're still winning, you can see it. Yeah, now that we actually roll more, we got it, but Jesus Christ, this was a poorly handled fight. Alright, so we killed 3,405 men, they killed 2,976 men. Yeah, not really an amazing result. I would have expected we would do much better than that, but alright, well, what can we do? The city of Heraclea is going to fall soon, which it just did. Nice. And we captured one pop. So now go to... Wait, is LA not part of the conflict? Oh, it's not. Interesting, but... You are. Interesting. Well, okay, alright. Well, we're gonna take you. I don't mind that. Elections are coming soon. Oh, you lost your sight. You have dysentery, leper, and blind. Jesus Christ, man. You're having a really bad time. Very poor health. Prominent, self-controlled, aggressive, crafty, blind leper with dysentery. It couldn't really get much worse than that. Alright, well, you cannot really lay siege to this town, but I think some people will join us soon. Yeah, they're coming. So we can afterwards lay siege to the town, and once you take this one, the war is gonna be decided in more than one way. Yeah, they're throwing in the towel. Alright. So we have a new console. Populares are now in control, and the console is really good. National Freeman Happiness +8. He wants to pass a law. So who are you? Quintus Fabius Rulianus. 9 martial, 8 charisma, 7 finesse, zeal 6. He's really good. He's fairly old though, 67 years. Victorious, prominent, devout. As arthritis. Alright, well, what family is scorned? 2 of them, Cornevi and Fabi. Did we promote? Oh yeah! Censor and Praetor were promoted. So let's look at our co-consul. Lucius Cornelius Violence. He's 51. Also really good. The Charisma 11. Alright. So we're gonna have Quintus Fabius work on the party approval. He's really young. Has a really bad statesmanship, but has a really high skill, and he would serve here for a long time. Okay, where's the other family though? You guys are both No, you're a different guy. Alright, so Publius... Alright, let's put actually Publius on the party approval. He's a politician. And he was our consul, so he will be able to pull the strings. And I'm gonna put you on the aggressive expansion change, because I'd like to keep you there. And we can get an omen. So what are we gonna do? Citizen output, aggressive expansion, national tax. Let's do national tax. We need money, frankly. So let's just do that. Alright, the sieges are on. Are we really not at war with Eliad? Did they desert their ally? No, they were not called into war? That's strange. I'm not gonna be complaining about that, you know? It's fine. It's what's going on in the world. Aims of Popularis realized. Alright. So we just gained approval for nothing. So we're still here. Carthage is still at war. Epirus is still at war. Cataba is reduced to just... This is what's left. Bosporan Kingdom is at war again. With Lagia. Oh my god. Well, they're not gonna be here for much longer. Kenya is at war with a ton of people. No. Hard to say. March of Time. He gets a dementia. Alright, so our consul now has a dementia, which is not great. He was such a good leader, and now he has a marshal of 7, same as the previous one. We'll do our best, we'll do our best. Etruria, what are you up to? Nothing. You're just chilling. Well, we might guess to do that. That's absolutely fine. Our pops are rising. Hopefully they will continue on that trajectory. Marcia, we get 151. So we cannot really annex you yet, but this is gonna be a nice boon. 22 Romans are gonna join. It's a really good thing. Alright, I think we're at the point where we can speed it up a little bit because the sieges are ongoing. Fazan. That's the actual territory. 317. I actually haven't shown you the ledger yet. This is the way the world now looks. The biggest nation is Moria with nearly 5,000 pops. Seleucids have 3,150 roughly. Ptolemaic Kingdom has 2,200. Carthage has 1,203. Then there's Greater Armenia with 956, and then there's Rome with 907. So you can, wow, this has, damn, what's your secret, guys? Get 52 pops here. How the hell did you manage to get that? Well, you are fairly large when we look at that, so good on you. But other than that, things are looking pretty good. No major bombing yet. And even some collapses. So get used to that. Alright, you're sieging. We're doing good on money. That's a really good one, because Etruria in the next episode will be our main goal, and for that we really need as much money as we can get. Because, I mean, per each 9 gold we can fund the army for about a month. Actually, they were more expensive, weren't they? It was 19 yen. Okay, so we need about 12 gold per month. Okay. So the city fell. Then I'm really confused why these provinces are not being taken, but we're just not gonna take them manually and enjoy the free slaves. Hopefully they're not gonna take this province, that would really suck. Oh, they're actually moving away. Alright, well, then fine. I would like it if we had some 908. If we could get some more slaves to Rome, that would really work well for us. Come on, take the city. Take the city. For almost there, we just need to break this one place, and then we can annex them all with indiscriminate violence. Alright, so we just got a pop that was sent to Rome as a slave. Here we go, Siege of Mandrion. Quintus Fabius Romanianus has what is meant a glorious victory during the Siege of Mandrion. I mean, we're gonna annex these territories, so let the looting be gentle. We don't really need to kill more. Alright, I really think this is all there is. Yeah, we just need to kill you guys. So let's get that one done while we siege this province. Alright, we get more slaves even now. 914, nice. Alright, you're being defeated. Alright, eliminated that army. That was actually very unnecessary, but I'll take it nonetheless. So do we just want everything? We could. We'll get only 8 aggressive expansion for that. Jesus, that's really cheap. Well, I guess if that's the case, then it's hard to say no. Or banish those of class, banish those of class, banish those of class. So our aggressive expansion is only 6.78. And we can finish missions. So we have destroyed the Apulians. The conquest of Apulia. The Vasapi and Apuli and their endless squabbling and plotting with the Greek cities are finally at an end. The way to Greece the way to Greece herself is clear, if we can only find the strength to cross the sea. With newly conquered territory comes the inevitable parceling of land and distribution of promises. So where do we want to make the capital? Can we do it? Manturia. That one is not even offered here. Tarentum. Oh, you would make a city over here. Or Olympia. Where is Lupia? Oh, here. Alright. Or Tarentum. I feel like we might want to go with Tarentum just because it is already a city. Or Brundisium. And Brundisium is... Ah, here. I'm just completely blind. Alright, so let's go with Tarentum, the city of Spartan bastards. Alright, so you now have some Roman pops. 7 of them actually. That's really good. And we also have vanquished Lucanians. One more meddling, jealous Italic tribe vanquished by Rome's might. This would teach our neighbors the price of scheming with Greeks and maintaining jealous feuds in the face of inevitable defeat. With newly conquered territory comes the inevitable parceling of land. So where do we want to make the capital? Heraclea, it's the city that we have just conquered, which is here, Heraclea. Alright, or Placentia, Ventum. No, out of these, I mean, I guess Heraclea looks the best. Alright, so we have gained a number of pops here. Our current population is, well, 1146, and we even gained some Romans, which the game hasn't really yet got its mind wrapped around, but hemp, yeah, sure. Oh, we can approach the Greeks. The negotiations of the Hellenic states in Magna Graecia. Well, there's only one, which is Elea, so that's hardly a thing worth of note. And we need to switch Brutium to cultural assimilation, and we're done. Now we're gonna drop the armies, but we're gonna raise them very soon, at which point we are going to attack Etruria in the next episode. So I think we're sort of done here. We just really need to do something with these guys. And this is really bad. We have way too many forts here. So let's take down the fort in Brutium and actually let's take down this fort as well and have it just in Tarentum, because that's the capital of the area. And what you guys? 9 also. Okay, this one is a completely inland fort, so we can get rid of that one. And I guess this fort can also be taken down. We don't need it. Alright, so money should be much better now. 8. Okay, we need to recalculate everything. So come on. 9.99. That's actually amazing. And we get religious advances. Omen power increased. And we have 356 pops. Still the same amount of armies though, so the mercenaries are definitely going to be necessary. Longonesia calls for aid against Carthage. We've received an urgent envoy from the small state of Longonesia. Where are you? They're a power located in the region of Italia. Really? Longonesia? Their envoy has spent many hours in supplicating before the Senate and passionately argued that if we let the cities of Longonesia fall, it will only be a matter of time before Carthage tries to invade and destroy Rome itself. Given our conflicting interests with Carthage in the Mediterranean and their continued policy of expansion, this could be an opportunity to escalate the situation in our favor. How should we respond? We're not ready for war yet. Longonesia, please. Carthage likes us more. Let's go with this one. We're not really ready for war now, though. I don't really need that. Let's go with the Longonesia, please. We're just gonna ignore them for now. I guess 140, which is good. Aggressive expansion is lowering it a little bit, but not in any major way. And look at that, 468 gold. So religious. Oh, we actually don't have much of a choice. Only the due process, which is not bad. You know, that increases monthly rural popularity gain by 0.02, ensuring that everyone has recourse to appeal against actions or indictments protects both the people and gives our government an air of fairness. Yeah, and here it starts to be real interesting. I really like the unintegrated culture group happiness bonuses, because they really make it much easier to manage all of these pops, because you can see there's a lot of them. Yeah, you guys are mad. I think I might give you rights of inheritance, and you guys are gonna get the rights of intermarriage, because, you know, that's how we do it. That's what we said we would do. They have more pops than 100, so they are eligible for some freedoms. Alright, in the next episode we're gonna annex Marcia, we're gonna start integrating them at least, and we are going to attack Etruria, because we really do have the money for that now, and we need to take them down. So that's gonna be a fun episode. Anyway, thank you very much for joining me. Now, see you in the next one, where we actually deal with our biggest enemy, Etruria.